Hey, we're back for a game of Connections because I heard this one's a doozy. And I waited, and now I finally can sit at my computer and play the game. I've seen this screen, but I don't know what it means yet. But here we are. People are mad, and I think that's dumb. This is a puzzle. The point is that it's hard and surprising, and I love it. Take all the risks you want, New York Times, and I will take them with you. And I will destroy this puzzle. You will watch me do it. Here I go. What do we got? Bread, brain, BR words, kettle, tea kettle, saw, this face, like, oh no, is it a scream face? Sheep, lettuce, train, alien, cheese, rain cloud, eye, bacon, plane, bee banana. I almost said banana, but that's definitely a vampire. Okay. There's gonna be an edit in the video here because I have no idea where to start. These are like methods of transportation. Plane and train rhyme. Does anything else rhyme with plane and train? Because I don't see any other methods of transportation unless somebody wants to ride a bee or a sheep. Plane, train, brain, rain. Is it that? Is it just rhyming words? It's rhyming words! Excellent. Okay. And I noticed something else while I was doing that, which is that these are food. This is kind of also food, like tea. A tea kettle maybe is kind of food, but it's not. It's a drink. These are all foods. If this was a tomato, it would definitely be a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And that's like the only thing throwing me off. It's like, why not just have a tomato if it's going to be sandwich? But I guess this is just like a kind of bad sandwich. Like, I don't think anyone would like a cheddar lettuce and like, I need something wet on there. But anyway, is it that? Hey, food slang for money. Of course, that's exactly what I thought it was. 100% of the time, I was thinking food slang for money. Bread, bacon, I guess bring home the bacon. Lettuce and cheddar, because it's cheese. Cheese, slang term for money. Okay. Derived from the fact Americans on welfare used to receive cheese as part of their benefits. But what about cheddar? Yeah, cheddar I feel like is what it actually is. Because cheddar is definitely slang for money. And but that's got holes in it. And cheddar doesn't usually have holes. Does cheddar have holes? Sometimes there are holes in cheddar cheese. Cheddar doesn't usually have holes. Regardless, cheese with holes occurs because of bacteria fermenting the lactose. Oh look, a SciShow Kids video. Oh look, a SciShow video from 2014. At least I didn't host it. That does happen to me all the dang time though. I remember when I got lymphoma and I went and I was like, what is the lymphatic system? And me came up to explain it to me. What do we got? We got this, and this have eyes. These are eyes. I feel like I was doing really good, but now I feel like I'm locked and my brain is just cramped. These are animals. Those are living beings with heads. Those have heads. They're living beings. I mean, that worked for food. Like the rest of these things are like emoji, saw, tea kettle, eye. So I'm going for it. I wasn't even one away. Okay, well, I wasn't even one away. What if it's like eyes, specifically eyes, where like this has eyes, these have eyes, this has eyes? It can't be that. But like I can't see, because why use the emojis if it's just the words? I can't see the eyes on the sheep, really. I can on the bee, but like, I'm trying anyway. Oh, now we're one away. Okay, we are one away, but it's definitely not the category I'm thinking. So like, this is kind of creepy. These are all kind of creepy things. Aliens are kind of creepy. This person looks scared. This person, like, this is a vampire. Vampires are creepy. None of the rest of these things are creepy at all. They're like the least creepy things. I mean, eyes, just like a single eye, I guess is kind of creepy. Well, okay, let's say the words. Alien, saw, tea kettle, eye, sheep, scream, emoji, bee, vampire. I, B, those are both like one letters. I is a letter, B is a letter. U, is U a letter? Is it U and T? Because that does leave my creepies. Leaves my creepies together with Saw, and I guess Saw is kind of creepy. Saw is like a creepy movie. Is it creepy movies? Saw, Alien is the name of a creepy movie. Scream is the name of a creepy movie. Dracula, vampire, is that a creepy movie? And these are the homophones? Yeah! I mean, that definitely seems like, or is it a B movie? That's also a movie. I don't think it's creepy. It's not a creepy movie. There's probably movies about sheep. Horror movies about sheep. It's gotta be the vampire. Lamb in 2021. In rural Iceland, a childless couple discover a newborn human in their sheep barn. They decide to raise her as their own, but sinister forces are determined to return the creature to the wilderness that birthed her. That sounds terrifying. And also Black Sheep, not rated, budget $5 million. I want to watch this movie from 2007. What he finds is genetically altered sheep that prey on humans and turn their victims into the undead woolly killers. Sheer madness ensues. That's something you can't get away with in 2024. That's a 2007, like that's what woke culture is really depriving us of, is jokes like that. All right, well, obviously the creepiest things are sheep actually, okay, well, sheep, the U only fits in if it's T, I, and B. I think connections that you really missed it, not including the sheep horror movies, Lamb and Black Sheep as a part of it, though this is clearly a white sheep. But I'm gonna go with that. I think this is it. Letter, homophones, and horror movies. And like, I'm sure there's a horror movie just called Vampire. The Lost Boys, Interview with the Vampire, Vampire Next Door, Dracula. This one is just called Vampire, and it came out this year. So I guess I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But not as bad as you were all making it out to be. It's just gotta imagine their words. They didn't even use the emojis. They didn't even like use the images at all. It was just like stand-ins for words, which in the case of sheep, I am angry about because I guess that's a U, but like it's a sheep. No one's looking at that. No one's calling that the U emoji. Are they? They are. Is it really the U emoji? It's the U emoji. Okay, well, please ignore me. It's the U emoji. Did you know that I run a connections game? That's right, I do. It's kind of a secret, and you can find it inside of our newsletter, which you can subscribe to at the link in the description. It also contains 5 cool things that you could find by scrolling through the infinite dumpster pile that is social media, or you could just let us tell you about them in a newsletter.